another day, another edition of Countdown, and two more Supremos to cope with. I'll introduce you in a sec, but first let's all say hello to Carol.
Hello, it's a very spooky day today, Halloween. Are you going out trick-or-treating, Richard?
Well, I haven't decided whether a visit from me is a trick or a treat, but can I just tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I know I can take you into my confidence, but just behind-the-scenes story. Carol is a very busy lady, as you know, and she just rushed into the studios here about 10 minutes ago, rushed into makeup and had to leave makeup with her makeup only half done. And as she was leaving, she said, "Oh, gosh, I've only done half my makeup." Well, our makeup artist, Christine Castle, said, "Don't worry, Carol, it's Halloween, nobody will notice."
Well, I think you went out trick-or-treating last night. Somebody tricked you with that tie, didn't they?
You will never get the last word. Well, let's see who's going to get the first word, and indeed the longest word. Meet today's Supremes. Here they are, Brian Hudson and Mandi Hale. Well, it's very good to welcome Brian Hudson back. He's from Stockport in Cheshire. He's 51 and a textile executive. He's married with a 21-year-old son who was just 8 when his dad became champion of Series 4. Back in 1984, OK, that's, 12 years ago. Now, Brian has won 7 games out of 9. So we say, welcome back, Brian, and whatever happened to the tash, and good luck to you. Brian Hudson. Oh, happy days, happy days. And here's Mandi Hale from Ruddington in Notts. Mandi is 40. She's married with 2 teenage children, and she works as a pharmaceutical dispenser. Well, she's certainly dispensed with a few contestants on her way to becoming runner-up in the final of Series 18 back in 1989. And she has a record of 7 wins out of 10. She also reminds us she's a Barry Manilow fan. She especially likes the Copacabana, so we'll soon see if Brian can cope with her today. And if you've seen her on telly before, Countdown started a great sort of junkie nuss in her. She's been on about 17 quizzes since then and won lots of prizes, including, just back from America, on the prize on Jeopardy. So good. So you're in winning form, Mandi.
Hopefully.
So we wish you hail and welcome and good luck to Mandi Hale. And yesterday, our guardian of the dictionaries achieved a real high with a 9-letter word, narcotics. Narcotics. Well, let's see if she can drug up a few more big words today. Here she is with Susie Dent, June Whitfield. So, Brian, you ready to go? So, go.
Consonant, please, Carol.
We start then, Brian, with an N.
Another, please.
It was a great hairstyle, yeah, Brian, it really was. S.
Vowel, please.
E.
Another vowel, please.
Another vowel. O.
Consonant.
G.
Another consonant.
X.
Consonant.
N.
Vowel.
E.
And consonant, please.
And a consonant. Thank you, Brian. And P.
Thank you, Brian. Here we go on your selection. Yes, Brian.
5.
5, Brian. Yes, Mandi.
5 also.
5, Mandi also. What have you got, Mandi?
Opens.
Opens for 5, Brian.
Yes, I have opens also.
Okay, you've got opens for 5. Okay, June.
Pongies.
That's right, pongies. I think it's a countable noun, but pongee is certainly all right. It's a soft, usually unbleached type of Chinese silk.
Good. Pongies. Good.
Yep.
Anyway, 5 and 5 it is, so letters now from Mandi.
Consonant, please, Carol.
G.
And a vowel.
I.
Consonant.
M.
Vowel.
A.
Another vowel, please.
Another vowel.
That's E. A consonant, please.
T.
Another consonant, please.
Another one, Mandi.
J. And a vowel.
O.
And a consonant, please.
And a consonant. Thank you very much. And D.
Thank you, Mandi. Here we go on your selection. Yes, Mandi.
6.
6. Brian?
6.
Brian, 6.
Moted.
Moted.
M-O-A-T-E-D.
Yeah, moted, Mandi.
Imaged.
Yes, imaged and moted, okay. June and Susie?
Midget and a dictionary word, Godicia.
That's right. You'll see a Godicia, which is a plant named after a Swiss botanist which has reddish flowers. Godicia.
Okay, yep. Used to have that in the old days as well, I recall, in the olden days. Right, so what have we got now? Right up to date, we've got 11 and 11, and we have you, Brian, please.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Brian. N.
Vowel.
I.
Another vowel.
And E.
Consonant.
P.
Consonant.
S.
Consonant.
Z.
Thank you. Vowel, please.
You've missed that one, haven't you?
Yeah.
A.
Consonant.
L.
And consonant, please.
And another consonant, Brian. Thank you. And R.
And that's it, so let's start with this one. Yes, Brian.
7.
Yes, 7 for you. Brian, Mandi?
I'll go 7 as well.
Okay, Mandi, what have you got?
Alpines.
Yes, alpines is nice. Brian?
Plainer. P-L-A-I-N-E-R.
Plainer and alpines we have for 7. Accepted. Thank you. June?
Yes, we have another 8, which is pralines, or pralines, to do with chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There's also panzers there, actually, as in the German tank.
Right.
Panzers.
Kansas.
Yeah.
Okay, but pralines, I never know, because
Pralines.
we don't eat them, do we, Carol? We figure-conscious people.
We just have all butter Mentos, don't we? That's what we have.
Good, anyway, well, that's a good figure then for our Supremos here, because we're on 18 and 18, and we now go to the figures, in fact, with Mandi.
Can I have 1, 2, 1, 2, please, Carol?
Yes, of course you can, Mandi. Thank you. All right, then. We have then 2 and 9, 10 and 4, another 4 and 25. It's quite nice when you have the 4 with the 25. And the target is 944.
All right, 944, go for it from now. So 944, Mandi, please.
946.
2 away, Brian.
945.
1 away. All right, so you get the chance of looking at it, please. 945, Brian and Carol.
10 times 4 is 40.
It is indeedy.
Take away 2 is 38.
Okay, take away 2 is 38.
Multiplied by 25 is 950.
It is.
9 minus the other 4 is 5.
Yeah.
Take that away.
No, 9 minus the other 4 is 5, yeah, sorry.
Hey, don't do that.
Forgotten you're getting older, aren't you, Brian? Sorry about that.
I'm suddenly older.
945, yeah.
Yes. And a glass of water.
Yes, a bit more than water.
Quick lie down. Okay, well, yes, fine. 7 points in the bag there. So good. Now, he said don't do that, but I say do it.
Okay, 25 times 4 obviously is 100, plus the other 4 is 104. Multiply all of that by 9, and you have 936. Then you say 10 minus 2 is 8, and add that on to get 944.
Good, so there it is. That's the story so far. Brian Hudson, 25, Mandi Hale, 18, June Whitfield, into the break.
These are just after-dinner speakers' quickies, really. There was a man who was very nervous, and he said to his neighbour, "Oh, I hate making speeches, don't you?" And his neighbour said, "Oh, no." He said, "I quite enjoy it. It's having to listen to them that I find so boring." Do you want another one?
Yes, please. I'm
Well,
writing these down.
This is about a speaker who'd been boring his audience for over an hour. And he was saying, "I speak not only for this generation, but for generations to come." And a voice from the hall said, "Well, hurry up or they'll all be here."
All these Rotary clubs that I'm down for, take note, you'll be hearing those. Well, there we are. Okay, that's end of part 1, so we will shut up at this point and be back in part 2 very soon. Thank you so much.
People love good food, but they can worry about all the garlic in it. Me, I eat what I want because I have Breath Assure, the internal breath freshener. It works from the inside where bad breath often starts.
Breath Assure gives me that extra confidence to be close to people.
I swallow a few powerful capsules and I have cleaner breath for hours and hours. Breath Assure.
In spite of this advertising, Breath Assure has become the #1 breath freshener in America. Must be one hell of a product.
Neutrogena's new dandruff shampoo, so effective it lasts longer, so you use it less often.
And I do.
At last, a dandruff shampoo that lasts.
Sit back, put your feet up and relax to the soothing sounds of Easy Moves. With 45 timeless songs from artists including Gladys Knight, Andy Williams, Neil Diamond, Cliff Richard, Elton John, and Dusty Springfield. Unwind to Easy Moves, the definitive collection of smooth, relaxing classics.
Marriage? Sweetheart, you know you can't.
What?
I mean, James is a nice enough boy, but you can't possibly marry him.
Can't I?
Why not? Because he's predictable. I'm so glad you brought this. We can't get it over here.
The unique balance of rich and smooth makes Nescafe Gold Blend.
The thing about your father was, I never knew what he was thinking or what he'd do next. It was exciting. Wish you knew someone like that.
I'm sure Mum didn't pay for that. Come to think of it, I didn't see her pay for any of these things. Now, should I call the police or wait and see if she turns herself in?
This Christmas, your ABC points will stretch even further at Safeway, with a brand new collection of free extra value goodies to choose from.
It's no good trying to look innocent, Mum. Not when I've got Exhibit A right here.
The ABC Christmas Collection.
The best Irish album in the world, ever. 38 of the finest tunes, with beautiful ballads and haunting melodies.
They say we have outlived our time.
The heart and soul of Irish music. The best Irish album in the world, ever.
He's just printed his latest design. He can, you can, Canon printers can.
Here we are, yes, trick or treat night, of course. Brian Hudson and Mandi Hale giving us lots of treats with some good words and some good numbers games. So here we go now, Mandi, on round 5.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Mandi. L.
And another one.
S.
Another consonant, please.
B.
And another one, please.
And T.
Vowel, please.
E.
Another vowel.
The vowel. U.
And another vowel, please.
I.
One more vowel, please.
E.
And a consonant, please.
And another S.
Good. That's the 5th selection, so let's start the clock. And that's time, Mandi.
7.
7 for Mandi. Brian?
I have a risky 7.
A risky 7. No, we like risky ones. What have you got?
Busties.
Busties? How do you spell that?
Busties.
OK, well, we'll hand that over to the ladies to comment on that one. Mandi?
Busiest.
Busiest. OK, how's that spelled?
Busiest.
OK, busiest. So, ladies?
Busiest, obviously fine. Busty, I'm afraid, is only in the dictionary as an adjective, not as a noun. So busties you couldn't have, I'm afraid.
No. So busiest there, offered by Mandi,
Yeah.
gets the 7 points. All right. And you've got what?
Bustles for 7 and bluesiest.
For 9, unbelievably.
Bluesiest.
Yeah. You can see there, bluesy is an adjective relating to the blues. And it would be superlative of bluesy.
Wow.
We all know that,
What an amazing word that is, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Bluesiest. Well, but it's in. So very good. Well, that's evened up things that you'd be glad to hear, Mandi and Brian. 25 and 25. Well, Brian won't be displeased, but Mandi is. And it's Brian's letters game, please.
Consonant, please, Carol.
R.
And again, please.
Q.
Consonant.
You don't look too happy about that fact. P.
Vowel.
I.
Vowel again.
Well again. E.
Consonant.
G.
Consonant.
T.
Vowel.
A.
And consonant.
And a consonant. And L.
Thank you very much indeed. The countdown starts now. To Brian to say
6.
6, Brian. Mandi?
6.
Right, Mandi's 6.
Pirate.
Parrot?
Pirate.
Brian? Sorry?
Pirate.
Oh, pirate.
Yeah.
I thought you said a parrot. It was a good girl then. Pirate. Pieces of 8, pieces of 8. You have to laugh, haven't you? No, you don't have to laugh. It's all right. Now, Brian.
Plater.
Plater. Alan Plater, great playwright. Beiderbecke, etc. Plater, anyhow, is there. And pirates. Right, well, on we go. 31 to 31, 3 rounds to go. Letters from Mandi.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Mandi. B.
And another consonant.
H. And another consonant. D. Vowel, please. I. Another vowel.
Another vowel.
E. A consonant. T. A consonant.
R.
Vowel.
U.
And another vowel, please.
And a vowel. Okay, and that is O.
Ooh, 4 vowels there, so let's see what we can do with those. Here we go. Mandi.
7.
Now it's 7. Good. Brian.
7.
Brian, 7.
Outride.
Outride. Yours, Mandi.
Outride.
Outride. Yep.
Outride, yep.
Yours, June.
Orbited.
Yep. Outride. There it is. Outride, but also there was orbited. So, yes, look, we're still neck and neck. So often the case with these experts here. Down to the numbers now. The last numbers game. Brian, numbers, please.
Can I have 1, 2, 1, 2, Carol, please?
Okie dokie, same as Mandi. 1, 2, 1 and 2. Right. We have this time 10 and 7, 8 and 6, 5 and 25. And the target is reasonable, 381.
So 381, and let's go for it now. $381, Brian.
380.
So that's one away. Mandi.
381.
Right. Okay, Mandi, go for 381.
5 and 10 is 15.
Yep, 5 plus 10 is 15.
Times 25 is 375.
It is indeedy.
Plus 6.
And you add on the 6 and you get 10 points, Mandi.
Yes, well done, Mandi. Well done. Very good. So, interesting. Again, crucial conundrum. 38 for Brian, 48 for Mandi. So, Brian, you need to get this conundrum. Then there'll be a draw. So then there'll be another conundrum. That's the scenario. If not, of course, Mandi wins. That's the position. So here we go. A bit nerve-wracking, but nevertheless, that's what they're here for. They're experts. Here we go. Please now reveal today's crucial countdown conundrum. Yes, well, you're on 25.
Sometimes.
Well, sometimes you win and sometimes you win. Yes. Well, great relief there for Brian. Frustration for Mandi. 5 seconds away from the semi-final, but 48 and 48 it is. So what we'll do now is go straight on to our second conundrum. This is sudden death, remember, so if you're both ready for this, please now reveal the second crucial countdown conundrum. And again, after 4 seconds, you say?
Uncannily.
Uncannily. Well, you have a way with it. It is. Well, another great needle match, another great game. Mandi, what a game for you. Sorry. 48 and 58. So, Brian, you are through to the semi-final. Well done to Brian Hudson. And Mandi, great to see you back. You're looking absolutely terrific and marvellous. I know you've just come back from your holiday. There's another TV quiz show paid for it. All we can give you is this memento. But I hope it'll mean a lot to you anyhow.
Okay, it will.
So farewell to you, Mandi Hale. But for now, we say, sadly, farewell for you with, perhaps, June, a quickie.
Oh, well, you know, there's been a lot on television and radio over the past year about growing old and how people feel about growing old. And I think perhaps Maurice Chevalier had the best answer of all when somebody asked him, how does it feel to be growing old? And he said, I prefer it to the alternative.
It is. June Whitfield, thank you very much indeed, and goodbye to you.
Bye.
Goodbye to Susie, and goodbye to you, Carol.
Yes, see you next time.
Happy Halloween, Carol.
Thank you.
Don't be out late tonight, Carol. How are you getting home, Carol? Your usual way?
Oh, my broomstick. Ha, ha, ha.
I always have the last word, of course. Goodbye.
Do families really need fathers? Ricky Lake, next on 4, meets one man who thinks so and says single mums should not have had their babies.